Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we talk all things General Hospital. Today's late night review is for Hump Day. That's right folks, it's Wednesday, June 26, 2024. I hope you guys had an amazing Wednesday. I had a pretty good Wednesday. It was a busy Wednesday. I woke up early to clean the tree branches from the front and the back of my house just to get off work and come back, and some more than fell. I almost was going to blame my neighbors for throwing tree branches in my yard. They wouldn't have done that. But yes, and they're not little tiny tree branches either. I mean like some really good sized branches. I'm happy that it didn't destroy some of the stuff I have backyard, but anyway, I hope everybody got the power back on. I was hearing some peeps talk about they didn't have power on either because it's just crazy. The storms are getting crazy. And I love rain. And I love living in a tree lined area, but I do not love losing power, okay? Especially in the summertime. But anywho, how was GHGH for you guys today? Any highs? Any lows? Any I'm not even going to talk about my highlights because I just want to embrace all of that when I talk about today's show. But please leave your highlights in the comment section. You guys know I love your highlights. I know there's a lot going on about everything that's going on. It's just a lot going on right now. And I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm starting to see why Mr. McCahey, I think I'm saying this, I hope I'm saying his last name right. I'm starting to see why he might not be on the show anymore. And as we delve into this, y'all let me know y'all opinions, okay? But anyway, let's just get into it. So it starts off at at Mr. Sonny's penthouse, and I'm just going to start off with this. Why is Trina asking about Sonny and Ava's business? Girl, stay out of that. That issue has nothing to do with you. Just stay out of it, Trina. I didn't even get all of that why she was asking Sonny about him and Ava's business. I'm like, no, you and Sonny ain't even. No, we don't know. No, girl, stay in your lane, Trina. You don't want to know what's going on between these two, okay? But Sonny tells Trina he threw Ava out because she's there getting Ava's day planner. And as she leaves, she asks if there's a message to give Ava. And he tells her, yeah, tell her to be expecting to hear from my lawyer soon about Avery. Sonny's just being petty right now, okay? Just because she did that to Alexis, you do not need to be trying to take Avery from her mama. That's just too much, okay? That is just too much. But we'll get back to that. We're going to mosey on. Oh, no, we're going to mosey on. Because at the end, he politely escorts Trina. And I'm going to say he didn't touch her, but he just opened the door and said, it's good to seeing you, girl. Conversation's over. But we're going to move along to Alexis's, right? So Chris comes over to discuss the baby takeover. She startles Alexis. And guys, I was wondering, is Alexis looking up Heather's case? And I just want to say this. If she's thinking about, because she's going to get her legal license back. If she's thinking about representing Heather while she's working with Diane or her legal firm, Alexis is wrong as hell. She wrong as hell. First of all, Diane's your friend. Let's just put that out there. Diane's your best buddy. Diane has been rooting for you to get your license back all this time. She almost unalived your homegirl. I can't believe. I'm really hoping Alexis ain't looking up trial cases for Heather. I really, really hope she's not. I would see her doing that, but that's not being a good friend. And you work for this woman's law firm. And to me, that would be a conflict of interest. Because you working for the law firm for somebody that Heather actually attacked. Conflict of interest much? But anyway, I'm hoping that's not what Alexis was researching. But we're going to move past that. So Christina done wrote up a petition, y'all. She wants Alexis to look it over And this is if TJ and Molly split up. She just wants the baby to stay with them. Girl, first of all, you won't even consider being a parent. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Okay, and yeah, you know what? I know TJ was being a lot. But this is total BS. You cannot steal that man's baby from him. He has just as much rights as she do. And all this protecting Molly's rights, girl, bye. Because like Alexis said, if you really cared, did you talk to your sister about it? Did you ask her what her feelings was? No. No. She don't care about man. But then she turns around and says, this is what Christina would want. First of all, you worried about what Christina wants now. Secondly, you haven't even talked to Molly. I'm sorry. Christina says that this is what Molly would want. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know what Molly would want. And you haven't even talked to Molly to see what she wants. And you know you're full of it. And I agree with Alexis. If you want to know what Molly wants, you should talk to her. And I also agree with Alexis when she told her about Molly and TJ's relationship. First of all, you need to be staying out of people's business and affairs. Yes, that's your sister. But that you obviously, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm over this story. I'm over this story. We all knew this was going to be a bunch of BS from the beginning. We all knew. I'm over this story. Christina's reasoning for Molly and TJ's and their relationship and how they're so much under stress. They're under stress because of you. Because of you and what you're doing right now. Because this is what they were afraid of. And you doing exactly what they were afraid of right now. You trying to keep a baby that you didn't even want. That you said at the first place, I don't even want a baby. I got so much going on in my life. I got so much to do. And now you sitting here writing up petitions to take a baby. And just to be honest with you, if Molly and TJ did decide to fight her on this or to do anything like this, they could definitely point the finger right back at Christina. And I'm guaranteeing you, the court will see that TJ is just as much of a viable patient as Christina is, probably more. Alexis asked another great question. Christina, subconsciously, do you want TJ and Molly to break up? Yeah, because she knows if she do, her and Blaze can have the baby that they didn't want at the beginning, but that they want right now. And it's so funny how Blaze is chirping about a family. She can't even stand up to her own family about her relationship. But moving along, that's when they get a knock on the door, and it's Sonny telling them that he's kicked out Ava for dry snitching on Alexis. Alexis tells them about her being able to get her law license back. And when y'all just, and as I was watching this, did y'all notice that Alexis had a see-through shirt on? What was that all about? I know that's not, soapy, but I was like, is that a see-through shirt? Oh, I know it's been hot and everything like that, but damn. see-through. I mean, you didn't even have a pretty little bra, but I digress. Sonny does tell Alexis and Christina that he's going to need some legal assistance from Diane regarding the custody battle between him and Ava. And this is me, guys. For real, GH. Another Ava and Sonny custody battle. For real. No, for real, GH. This is it. Another custody battle. How many custody battles? How many times, guys? I mean, this is just like, we gonna go back on 86, 90. I know she wasn't born then, but it's like, and it's so funny because I remember Alexis and Sonny fighting over Christina. And now he's sitting there discussing with Alexis about him going to fight for custody of his daughter when Alexis was trying to hide her daughter from him. And let's not even forget, this man is not even currently seeing Donna. Shouldn't you be trying to talk to Carly about seeing Donna? But no, this to me feels like Sonny is purposely going after Ava about what she did regarding getting Alexis and all that. I understand being mad by that, but that's no reason to take Avery from her mom. That is no reason to take Avery from her mom. But of course, Alexis, who don't care because she don't like Ava anyway, can't blame her. And neither does Christina. Can't blame them. They ain't got no problems with taking babies from people, as that's obvious, because Christina just got through trying to take her daughter, her sister, and her brother's-in-law's baby away. But I'm sorry, guys. I can't agree with that. I don't. Sonny's being petty. Sonny's being petty. And without, like I said, without him knowing that Ava knows about his meds, why all of a sudden does he want to take Avery completely from her mom? Because she stays in a hotel? Because she stays in a hotel? You kicked her out. Bruh, I'm looking at GH like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where have I seen this before? And just for Alexis to be sitting there smiling about this, girl, you didn't even want Christina to know who her daddy was the first couple of years of her life. I can't. I mean, like I said, what she did to Alexis was not great. But Ava should not be losing part-time custody of Avery because she turned on Alexis. You're just doing this for Christina. Sonny is really doing this to get back into Christina's good graces. Because there is no reason why all of a sudden Ava's a bad person. That's just... And like I said, he don't know anything about Ava knowing about his meds. He don't know anything about it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, how Valentine was talking, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone, guys. And like I said before, shouldn't he be more worried about not seeing Donna at all? So you don't got no problem Donna not coming around. But you got a problem with Avery spending part-time with her mom at the hotel. Boy, bye. Have several seats, Sonny Corinthos. We are going to go to the story that broke me in 1,000 pieces. I cried like a baby. I'm going to cry like a baby when I see him say goodbye to his daughter. I labeled this one Gregory's Bitch. So Finn runs into Chase, who's sitting at the bench reflecting. And Chase, of course, offers to leave to give his brother space, but he's like, no, this is your place too, bro. And then Finn begins to confront Chase about him not answering for him regarding Violet and where her whereabouts and how she's doing. And I'm like, really, Finn? Really? Were you worried about that when your baby came home and you were passing on the floor? Come on now. I know this is the reaction of you being sober now. Chase says nothing and sits back down. Okay, when Finn was going all off like that, Chase's silence. He looked at him, looked like this, and just sat down, put his hands between his legs. I felt that. I felt that. I felt all of that. It was beautifully done. Finn then changes his tone and asks, how is Violet? Because that's what you should have really been doing instead of getting mad about him and all this other kind of stuff. Chase tells him that she's confused and worried about her daddy, as she should be. How she left him, as I would be too. And that she's more concerned that Finn would think she's abandoned him and doesn't love him anymore. Finn, of course, says he would never feel that way and hopes that Violet's not mad at him. And Chase tells him, you're Violet's hero. She'll never be like that with you. In fact, you're mine's too, bro. I was like, oh. Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful. I loved it. But Finn ain't feeling like a hero right now. And Chase tells him, that's not true, man. I rely on you for so much, bro. And that's why this is so hard. Because I don't even... And you can tell, Chase is like, I don't even know what to say right now. You're my big brother. I rely on you for so much. I come to you for everything, you know? And Finn wishes he could change things and be the father that Violet deserves. They discuss the custody order and the restraining order. And you could tell it wasn't easy for Chase. He lets him know, this was not easy for me, man. This was not easy for me. And Finn discusses his anger towards his family in the hospital, and that he just really was really angry and hates himself, and that he feels so broken. And like I said before, guys, when you're dealing with one substance abuse order, and then you have another one, and it don't even have to be substance. Sometimes it can be gambling. You quit drinking, you go to gambling. You keep drugs and you go to drinking. That person feels broken inside. It's like, I can't do anything right. I just can't do anything right. Everything that comes at me, I'm just broken. There's no fixing me. That is a very scary and deep, it's just a very scary feeling. And it's even more scarier for the people that love you and that are watching it. But Finn feels like he's unable to control his substances. He's never going to be able to drink or do nothing. He's going to stay clean and sober for the rest of his life. And Chase, he's just thankful that his brother is alive. And I really think it would be like how Elizabeth is doing Al-Anon. I really think it would be good for Chase to do that. Because he's going to need... Al-Anon was so good for me, guys, when I was going through this with my mom. And it would be so helpful. It would be helpful for Chase, especially if his brother's going to be doing the 90-day stint, which we know that Michael Easton is not coming back after this. And I'm going to keep it real. Hayden needs to come get her daughter, okay? But like I said, Chase is just thankful that his brother's alive, and Finn doesn't feel that way. It brings up how Violet found him, and how he wants to die for causing his daughter that much pain. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because he knows that was so wrong. His baby just lost grandpa, and then she got to come home and see her dad pass on the floor with blood all over the place. That's worse than the whole... That's worse. You know what I'm saying? You seeing your dad like that? You didn't know if he was alive or dead. But Finn mentions that something's just broken him. And Chase tells him, man, I got your back. I got your back. No matter how and where you need me, I got your back, bro. But this step is on you. And it is. It has to be Finn that decides if he wants the help. Because everybody can want him to get the help, but if Finn is not ready or not willing to accept it, no matter how many times he goes into rehab, it won't work. But right then and there, Finn calls Sky Meadow Lodge and confirms he will be arriving, and he wants his little bro to take him there. But he also wants to say goodbye to his daughter before he goes, and they head over to the Cubes. I don't know what y'all guys think about that. I was like, man, I hope he don't go over there acting no fool right now. I don't want that. If they have Finn going over there acting all crazy and ratchet and running out and getting hurt or something like that, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I give the man some dignity. If he's leaving the way he's leaving, give the man some dignity, okay? Give him some dignity. Michael Easton is a phenomenal actor, and GH completely crapped on him with this role of Finn. Completely crapped on him. Well, I didn't like the vampire one either, but y'all get my drift, guys, right? We're going to move on and skip ahead, and I'm going to go back to that part. But we're going to, meanwhile, at the Quartermaines. Brooklyn is there discussing her fears with Tracy on how to handle Violet, wanting to go home, wanting to call her dad. And these are good things. This was good conversations, because how do you handle that? How do you tell a child that, oh, sorry, you can't keep making excuses forever? And Violet's not. She's very mature for her age. So eventually she will either feel like you are trying to keep me from my dad, or something happened to my dad, or my dad don't love me. I mean, they could keep working on telling her that she do, but she's a child, and she just got moved from her dad's house just like that. And the last thing she seen her daddy on the ground, bleeding. So I feel Brooklyn on those fears. She has a right. That was right feeling that way. Tracy tells her that day by day, her and Chase, meaning Brooklyn and Chase, will figure it out. But she also brings up the short term possibly being long term. And this is where I was like, no. No, no, no. GH should have stopped this shit, okay? Violet has a mom. Violet's mom needs to step up. We don't need Hayden on the show. We don't even need that Hayden. I don't care what Hayden they bring back. They can just bring up somebody that just came out the streets and said, hey, okay, you're going to be Hayden. You're going to come in here. You're going to smile, tee-hee. And I'm not saying just getting us off the streets. But just, they can bring back the blonde chick. What was her name? Blondie, that was hanging out with Finn. I don't care who they bring back. They need to bring back Hayden to come get her daughter. It's time for mama to step up. And Brooklyn like, no, wait a second. No, we weren't planning on staying here permanently. No, we can get our own place, or we can figure something out. We weren't planning on staying here permanently. I guess Monica, Olivia, and Tracy have already discussed them moving in permanently. And I wrote, GH, please have this girl's mama come and get her. This is utterly ridiculousness, okay? First we got Ace being raised by his grandparents, and now we're gonna have Violet being raised by her auntie. No, okay? No. Violet needs to go with her mama. I ain't trying to kick the kid to the screen, but she's already inbred it in. She's already bred it in. I mean, like, we can see her when she's 16 or 17 and she comes back with her mom, or I don't know, but no. GH needs to stop this. But I do agree on them not moving into Finn's place. That would be wild, okay? She's had too much trauma there. She don't need, and then she's going to be like, where's my daddy? Where's my daddy? But I think that would be hard on Violet. Tracy brings up Violet needing stability, and I'm like, yeah, let stability her butt to her mama. Her mama. Tracy wants Brooklyn to consider them keeping Violet on a more permanent basis, and I am just really having a hard time with that, guys. I am sorry. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this storyline, but Hayden needs to come get her kid. I wrote first Ace, then Violet. Who else? Oh, and now we're taking Avery away from Ava. Trina away from Taggart. I'm tired of them rewriting these kids' family familiar. First of all, Nicholas is a Cassadine. He should not be in prison. Okay, that man is too rich for this. Too dang rich for this. And if he should be in prison, then somebody else should be in jail for assisting that. I'm not going to throw no names because y'all know who I'm talking about. The person that's the head nurse. Yeah. We ain't going to talk about that crockery, okay? But Ace, yeah, that's just foolish. Trina and Taggart, I don't even want to go into that. Because at the beginning, we were all thinking that Miss Wu, and where is Miss Wu? Let me getting off subject. And now we're talking about Violet. She has a mom. Call mom up, say, hey, your kid's father is going into rehab 90 days. We really think it'd be good if you came. She needs at least one of her parents. And Hayden's alive. She ain't dead. How she just dropped off her kid and bounces forever is crazy to me. But anyway, we're going to go back up because I want to talk about Finn coming over there. So Chase walks in first and tells Tracy and Brooklyn that Finn wants to say goodbye to Violet. That's Finn's one condition. I don't know, guys. I felt, and that's what made me start thinking, I hope this man don't start, I hope he don't come over here acting crazy. I just don't want this action, right? You know what I'm saying? And how that, that's my one condition. One condition what? You're not going to go to rehab if you don't see your kid? And I'm not sure why I didn't like that, but I just didn't like that condition. I don't know. I just didn't like the wording of it. I don't know. And even Tracy said, your condition or Finn's condition? And he's like, Finn's condition. And Finn is actually in the car waiting. Of course, there's questions about Finn's behavior and how it might affect Violet. But Chase lets them know right away if anything goes funny, he's shutting it down. I believe he will. I believe he will. I believe he'll have no issues with shutting it down. He is really in full, I'm going to protect Violet from this craziness. And he has to. Somebody has to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And who better than her favorite uncle? But when Finn walked in, Tracy gave him the biggest hug, and I was just like, I'm going to miss Michael Easton, guys. Like I said before, H totally trashed him with this Finn story. If they can bring him back with one of his previous, I know everybody has their favorites. I liked him when he was the cop. I did. I liked him as when he was the cop. But I think we have probably enough cops. I don't know. But he's gone. They said he wrote they said that he did a short video today. It didn't sound like he was too happy about it, but he was pleasantly saying, I'm gone. And I also gonna say this once again, I do think he deserves an Emmy for his role, because he's killing the game. He's killing the game. He didn't brought me two tears, close to tears, and past tears, and I still keep remember seeing him taking off his dad's shoes, taking off his socks, and getting them ready for rest, and that was the last time. Guys, you know I do that for my mom. I do that for my mom. I wouldn't know how I would feel if I lost her. And I just got through doing that for her, and she don't wake up. I hate that they had to get him on alcohol. I just wish he could have just went to like depression and grief. But anyway, everything about this just triggered me in the worst way. But do you guys think he's going to leave easy? Do you guys think that when he sees Violet, he's going to try to kidnap her and run? I don't know. I'm just asking you guys. But Brooklyn comes down and tells Finn that Violet is ready. And then I'm wondering, but is Finn? Y'all wondering, is Finn ready for this? And I'm just going to say this once again. I am going to cry my eyes out on this scene, because I remember when my mom went and got help. I remember every time she tried to fight that demon. I remember every time. This time being her most successful time. And yet she's had a long periods of sobriety in between that. But yeah. Good scene, Michael Easton. You will be definitely missed. You rocked it out, man. We are going to move on over, and we're going to go to Joss and Trina's new spot. Actually, we're not. I want to talk about... No, not that one. Ava. We're at the Metro Court in Ava's hotel room, and Trina brings Ava her day planner. Ava's asking Trina, how's Sonny doing? What's he doing? Was Natalie there? And I'm like, could you send Trina over there to spy on? Is that what you sent Trina over there? You sent Trina over there to spy on Sonny? Ava. Trina tells her Sonny's message about hearing from his attorney and the part-time raising Avery at the hotel, and how that ain't gonna work. Once again, I'm not sure why that is a problem. And once again, I feel like he's only doing this to get back at her because of what she did to Alexis, and he's really only doing it because he's trying to get back in Christina's good graces. My opinion, because he's using Morgan and Connie and all that stuff. You weren't thinking about that when you were sucking her face. You weren't thinking about that when you moved her in. You weren't thinking about that when you asked her to stay. You weren't thinking about it all the time she said she would leave, and you said, no, she's fine staying there. And yes, Ava's manipulative. Yes, Ava knows about his medicine, but he don't know nothing about Ava knowing about his medicine. So I just find BS. I call BS on this one, guys. Ava, of course, calls Sonny a SOB. And, he's planning to take Avery from me. And I'm like, girl, first of all, Ava, You got money. Okay? I know. Well, whose apartment is open? Maxie's apartment is open. Girl, you better go ahead and put that lease into Maxie's apartment and take Maxie's apartment. It's a 2-bedroom. It's big enough for you and Avery. Why are we discussing this like there ain't no? I just found Ava apartment right now. That fast. Because Anna's not living there. She moved into old girl's apartment. So that place right there. Well, unfortunately, memories of Char getting almost unalived in there. But that's been there, done that. But there you go. I'm just like, you're not broke. What are you talking about? And she even said, she knows this is part-time. He did just put me out without even giving me a chance to find a place. Girl, go get you a place tomorrow and say, give me my baby. And then, but I'm like I said, he's only doing this to get back. I feel like Sonny's doing this so he can get back in Christina's good graces. That's it. By helping out, doing this, Oh, Sonny, I just can't believe the Lexus. I was like, Sonny, be quiet with that. Ava starts saying how vindictive and selfish Sonny is, but yet you wanted to stay there. And I'm going to keep it real, guys. Ava was slipping, okay? She was slipping. All that up and down inspiring in this Sonny was doing, you were letting your daughter stay there with that crap. Knowing this man ain't on his medication, you were letting your daughter stay with him on that crap. So vindictive and selfish is a little bit of you too. Moving along, brings up that he's just getting payback for her ratting out one of his friends, quote unquote. I'm like, girl, you mean his baby mama? That ain't no friend. You better tell Trina the truth. She basically says that two can play the game as far as threats go. Trina don't think it's a good idea to be fighting Sonny. Ava like, well, what choice do I have? Trina heads out, looking all like, okay, girl. Ava calls Scotty and hires him as her attorney to help with her custody battle. Scotty brings up the fact that both parents have issues with the law. Both parents are gang member affiliated. Both parents have more than shady dealings. We keep going. But the part that stood out the most to me is that this is going to be a mutual disaster for everyone. And Sonny's not thinking about Avery. Taking her from her mom right now, and she's been around her mom all this time. Ain't like she's seeing Carly right now. Sonny needs to start seeing his daughter Donna, his baby. How about you worry about that, Sonny Correctos? But anyway, guys, I do not agree with what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, this might be another reason why Mr. McCulkey is not around. Because some of this writing is just all over the place. We are going to go to Joss and Trina. Moving in and Mr. Gio. So Joss is cleaning out the spot because that's what we do. When we move into our spots, we have to put our funk on it. Or should I say we have to remove the old person's funk and put our clean gleam on it. Because I know everyone. I don't know what woman who don't clean out the house before they move in. Even though it's been cleaned, mopped and all that, like Gio said that he did. We still gonna come in there wiping stuff down, cleaning stuff. It's just something that women do. I don't know what it is. My mama taught me how to do that. I even clean up my place before I leave out. No, you're not going to even think I live there as good as I clean that place out, okay? It's just something that we do. I don't know. But while she's cleaning, her and Gio discuss Ava, the dislikes, the likes. And she says, well, there is two good things about Avery, and her good taste in musicians. And I'm sitting here looking at her and Gio because I'm starting to see some chemistry. And I'm like, what is going on? This is weird. What is going on? This is so weird. The smiles and the easy banter between these two. And this is just me. A lot of people don't have my say, I don't see no chemistry. I see it growing, and it's weird to me, especially since they are supposed to be matching Gio to Trina. Anyway, they discuss Ava paying Gio $100 for his performance, and Joss calls Ava a cheapskate. I'm sorry, I gotta agree with her on that. Maybe not $100 an hour, but come on, $100. I guess you gotta save for that apartment. Trina walks in, and why are they making Trina the angry girl? You can be upset about what you just dealing with Ava and them, but coming in here mugging? That's what I felt. I felt like she was mugging. It's like she's mugging Gio or she's mugging the world. I can't even tell anymore. And I don't understand. Guys, help me. Did y'all see that? Like, she was just... Why? Why am I mugging? I don't even know. But anyway, she tells them about Ava and Sonny kicking her out. And Gia wants to know if Ava is a threat. And I was like, well, her name is Ava Jerome. I'm just saying, Ava is always a threat. Okay, honey? Trina says that Ava is full of rage towards Sonny. And she seems capable of anything. This man put her out on her butt. And now is telling her that he's taking her kid from her. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be walking around on Sunny school Sunny time. I'd be mad too. First of all, you didn't give me a chance to look for my own place. I mean, yeah, she shouldn't have been living there anyway because that was just foul and weird. But now you're trying to take my kid from me? And guys, I know we want to be like, but she's hiding his medicine. He don't know that. He really just doing this, I think, because of Christina, trying to get in the good graces of Christina. That's what I think, but that's just me. But I didn't get that Ava is deadly against Sonny. I got that Ava is definitely capable of revenge against Sonny. Joss is like, this will not be the first time between these two. And I'm like, please, GH. Please, GH, please. Not another custody battle between Sonny and Ava. I'm over that. It's like we don't have nothing new to write about. We just rehashing old stuff. But now Gia was freaked out about Ava being a threat. And I wrote, and what's with this mad girl look for Trina? What is with this mad girl look for Trina? I have never seen her just walking around looking so angry as I have lately. I mean, even when she was going through the Esme and Spencer thing, she wasn't walking around angry all the time. Just, is this the only face that she can? I don't like what they're doing to Tabiana. I don't like the writing for her anymore. I think the writing is trash for her. I really do. I don't like them, and I'm gonna keep it real because I'm a black woman. I don't like them portraying her as the angry black girl. Because every time we show emotions, they always show us as some angry black girl. Like that is the only emotion that we are allowed or even know how to show. She could have came in there with a concerned look, like, I don't know, guys, I'm worried. Like, Ava's mad, talking about, she just so mad. I mean, that's more of a concerned look than an angry look. I don't like it. And speaking as a black woman, I don't like it. And I know a lot of y'all might be like, I don't care. Speaking as a black woman, I do not like them portraying a black woman as nothing but angry. And I've been seeing that from Trina. Now, I know a lot of y'all might have a different opinion, and that's fine. Just telling you mine. Joss once again is thankfully does not trash Sonny when she tells Gio about her mom and Sonny's on again and off again relationship endings. I'm glad about that too, because I was over to Joss like, Sonny. But she says she doesn't want anything to happen to Sonny. While Trina's just standing in the background. First of of all, why is Trina standing in the background? Guys, what is going on? Like, I don't like it. I was so happy about this Patrick guy coming in. I really was, but I'm glad he gone. I'm glad he gone. I know Elizabeth has been writing on the show for a while, but I'm glad that man is gone because this is what he's bringing out. This stuff is horrible. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all, and I don't like what they're doing, Taviana. I don't want to see that. And I'm not saying that I want her smiling, whisking and disky, doing sniffing daisies and all that crap. But just this one emotion. So she's concerned, but she has an angry face when she's concerned. Just come on with it. Come on with the come-ons, peoples. We're going to go to the Quartermain stable, and we got Sasha and Cody discussing Violet, Chase, and Brooke moving in permanently. And I'm just sitting here looking at them like, can you please convince your boyfriend, bestie, whatever you want to call him, to tell his dad the truth? Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff, okay? Y'all worried about the wrong stuff, okay? This man needs to work on his relationship with his daddy. And speaking of the devil, Max shows up busting Cody and Sasha out about their relationship, which I loved. Okay, he was like, "You sure? Y'all friends?" Yeah, I loved it. But he came in to tell Cody thank you for stepping up for the family and apologizes about thinking that Cody was a con man that couldn't be trusted. And I was like, well, actually he was, still could be, I don't know. When Mac leaves, Sasha tells Cody he needs to come clean, and he says at the right time. And I wrote, I am so over the Cody story. Mac deserves a better son. Yeah, they redeemed Cody by what he did to Sasha, what he did for Sasha. But I understand Cody saying it needs to be the right time, but bro, there is no right time. Tell this man that you're the father. He's like, well, I almost told him that he was my dad. I'm over it. They need to move these storylines along. These I know we're going through writing craziness right now, but this story has no more weight in it. It's just kind of like the last story they had that they were building all up to, and it was like, yeah, the fizz is gone. Give Mac his son. It's more about, for me, Mac getting a kid than Cody getting a dad. I'm sorry, I can't stand Cody. I can't stand him. But I love me some Mac Attack, honey, and I would love for Mac to have a son. So I need them to hurry up and give Mac his baby so we can move on past this story, because this story, how they dumbed down my girl, not dumbed down Sasha, how they made Sasha a cook and broke just to be with Cody, hanging out in the stables with Cody, sweeping up manure with Cody. No, I don't know about y'all guys. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Okay, but I want to see Mac happy. So give Mac his son, please, GH, and move these storylines along. Come on. I think that is it. I'm sorry, guys, if I see more poo. It's just that Finn and my favorite story, my highlight story was Finn and Chase. I just absolutely loved that interaction between brothers. I'm going to miss Finn and his brother Chase. I'm not a big fan of Chase either. Finn, I wasn't a big fan of Finn at first. I'm happy. Well, that's the one thing I can give the GH. They did make Finn likable. I think, they did give Finn some. They made, yeah. At the end, they finally made Finn likable. But I don't know. We'll have to see about the Chase. I don't know. Because then, I don't know. Chase and Brooklyn by themselves. Oh, guys, we need help. GH needs this to get it together. And I'm hoping they do soon because I love me some General Hospital. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I am sweating bullets. I'm going to get off this and take a shower and go to bed. Y'all having a wonderful night. You're a wonderful team. I mean, wonderful team. You can tell I'm tired. Guys, have a wonderful night and a beautiful day tomorrow, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Oh, please hit that like and subscribe.